If AI may bring so many competitive advantages and so many ameliorations in the production process and overall added value to companies, why do you think SMEs refuse AI? What are the three main factors maybe why some SMEs are reluctant to adoption of AI?
Actually, I don't think that they refuse it. Probably there is not problem that they refused, but actually, if you want to innovate with AI or to deploy AI or develop AI, you need today have quality data. It's first prerequisite. You need to have quite high computing power, and you need to have people for doing this. Of course, people are needed in any business, in any environment, but especially there is lack of talents and lack of experts in AI, not just in Slovakia, but everywhere in the world. And having good data is always problem. So the problem is that if you don't have this, and if you don't have resources, then it's not that refusing, but you actually don't have possibilities for doing this. And of course, there are always people who try to risk in their business, so they go. Another problem maybe is information. So I believe that many companies actually don't know potential. They just sometimes hear about the risks and about the known scenarios, but they think that yes, this is really not for such small company as I am. But on the other hand, if you will see the number of startups with implementing AI, then you will see that it's really for small companies as well. But differences between startup and small and medium enterprise is that startup has an idea, and this idea is then promoted, and they get funding, and actually they get funding with AI in mind. So they have AI already in their budgets, and such small companies, they if they will not create a new company or trying some innovative products and get funding, they I think don't have many possibilities. So they need to think really creatively to do this.
Thank you. What about the sometimes publicly perceived opinion that new technologies such as robots and AI will completely replace humans in their jobs? Do you think that businesses and SMEs cope with the same fears?
No, I don't think so. Actually, robots are replacing and will replace humans in many jobs, but this is not new, actually. Maybe we think that everything is new because we perceive this evolution. But for example, during the Industrial Revolution, farming equipment replaced humans and horses. So it was here before as well. But what is happening and probably will happen in the future and with robots is that it's really much faster than it was before, and it will change jobs dramatically. And the change not just jobs but requirements to employees. And this is really much bigger than it was before. So I don't think that robots will replace completely all jobs. But for example, I don't think that robots will replace humans in a near future in such disciplines, for example, like these social workers or creative strategics-based jobs. But what is problem is that there will be still more and more people who will not be able to perform any job better than machine, and this is really a problem of society. So this is problem that we probably will need some new jobs that will not be derived by effectiveness, that we need to increase revenue or something like that to produce more, but to really employ people and to give them some
Creative
sense
tasks.
of yes, not just creative, because the people who are creative, they will have jobs, I think, always, but people who are not so creative, they still need some sense of their life, and still they need to do something, and it will not be easy to do this, because there are different approaches to this. But I don't think that just giving people some minimal amount of money and you can live with this will be good for society. So this is really huge topic, maybe for another discussion as well.
Okay. Surely this, we will maybe come back to it in another episode, in another interview.